Hey, hey. How we all doing? Alright, well that clears the sound. Let me fix this up. Alright. Awesome. Hey! It's been a while since we've been on Zenless. Welcome back. I thought I'd do this today because this character, Dialyn, I don't know if that's how you say her name properly, but her banner doesn't have much time left. Not in a rush or anything, it's like 19 hours, but I thought, you know what, let's do a Zenless stream today. I won't be able to do all of the story today, but we'll at least do half of the story, and we're going to do some pulls on Dialyn. So, before we do start, let me check the history of the pulls. 9 pulls in, so this will make this... Oh, I didn't really need to check that because it says it right there, but... this will be 19 for this first 10 coming up. Alright, no 5-star yet. 2 purples though. That's a new W engine. Don't know if I've seen that before. Alright, 29. Still no 5-star. Again, 2 purples. Billy and Corin, that's her name, right? Alright, 39. Another purple, 2 purples again. Anton and Corin. This will be 49. Yes. Two purples again. And it feels like we keep getting Billy in every single one of these 10 pulls. Oh, he's one of the 4-star characters in this banner, but still, it's a lot. This will be 59, I think. Yeah? I think so. Ah, and the streak of 2 purples is over. But is Billy still there? No. Alright, this will be 69. Nice. Can we get her on 69? No. That is sad. And another Billy. Alright. We're getting close now. There should be 79, I think. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. What do we get? Fuck yeah! And Billy again, just to top it all off. Oh my god. Hey, Dialyn, we got her. Alright, awesome. That's that taken care of. Now we have the story to do. Now, I don't know when the last time was I streamed this. I have done a little bit of work on the temple in my own time, and I have improved it. I think I'm at level 23 with this at the moment. We're slowly building this place up. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I just wanted to run. Hey. It's been a while since Senior Sheng Guang left. Oh yeah, that's the guy with the glasses. Why is he not voiced? By the way, Belle, about that Senior Sheng Guang who dropped by suddenly last time, did you ever tell her about... No. Look, it's It's hard trying to like mix these characters' names together. No, Shang Guang was the character we met at the end of the last quest. Did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Yi? Not yet. I only imagined to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. She made me promise not to tell Shifu about it. Probably some kind of secret mission, huh? Besides, what we saw were just illusions. I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Ferry, what's the status of the location we tagged with the periodic ether fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
So Ferry is voiced but not... Okay. Has it got something to do with what's happening with China, Japan, and Taiwan at the moment? Has that got something to do with why they're not voiced? Sarah and Senior Yi... Hang on.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
What's happening? So she's not voiced, and then she was voiced, and she's back to not being voiced. What's happening? Looks like I need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Shang Guang once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior Yi, I hope he's doing alright. No. However, on that fateful evening when the Exaltus Overseer Mavarok met her end, a storm intertwining with the fate of the Yi siblings was already brewing in the depths of the Lendian Hollow. Does the Creator actually exist? Isn't that what you see when in front of you the best proof? The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. But even though the side of you that you've been so carefully hiding, why keep running from who you really are? The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most. The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiao Guang.
I swear that guy we've only spoke to like once, and it was at the start of this region. Everything that happened between the Hollow remains shrouded in mist, and for now, Swabian Temple is still bathed in a tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Perfect timing, Belle. Everyone from the temple went out with Bellion today to help with neighbors, so it's just us left at the Swabian Temple. I was about to ask you to help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Senior Shuangguang comes by, we can ask if she'd like to stay over. Just some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Should we go check it out? No, I kind of want to stay indoors. I'm an introvert. Oh well, that is a lot of people. Oh hey, it's her. Whoa! Even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How'd you figure that out? Through there may be ups and downs, wishes come true come true in the end. That's basically as saying I'll scrape by on my exams. You see that light brown hair and pretty red ribbon again. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? I don't even remember what she sounds like. All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Please help me out, young master. My wrist with the pretty tail has been gone 3 days already. Could you divine whether or yellow... Hang on, I'm gonna search this up. Zenless... No voice. In Zenless Zone Zero version 2.4, some voice lines are missing for characters like Dialyn, Yi Shuangguang, and certain NPCs in English, Japanese, and Korean due to voice actor strike issues. With full... Okay... Missing voiceover resources. What the fuck? Voice acting strike can't be an issue because we kind of gone over that already. I just assume what's happening with a couple of the Asian countries at the moment. This is a symbol of Zune as wind. Zune stands for the rooster and also means to enter. When did Senior Shuangguang arrive? That tone. It kind of reminds me of Yishuan Shifu. Is she divining for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your roost is perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Ah, is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? No, don't you worry. The young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole lot of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone. Then this little Shifu strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was a Swabian Temple's acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves had that same flair as Yishuan's Shifu's. Just lending a hand. I'm just glad no one got hurt. That's all that matters. Miss, my kite strike... Oh my god. My kite string broke, and it flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Well, look here, little one. The fortune slip says, when lofty trees meet the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away, it helped you connect your wish to the stars above. When you grow up, you're as tall as those trees outside. You'll be able to reach up and catch both of your kites and you'll wish again. Well, Senior, what are you up to right now? The once chatty acting temple master freezes at the sound, a flicker of caught red-handed embarrassment flashing in her eyes. Junior! Oh, you were... Today the weather is nice. Junior, you're here! When divining solemnity... Oh my god. Solemnity? Comes first, you should address me as acting temple master. Got it? Acting temple master speaks the absolute truth. Yes. Everyone, my junior here is to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dimmed. It's no longer suitable to define further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any troubles arise, you're always welcome to visit Swabian Temple. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning you to hurry up and follow her. What's up? That was close. That was close. I must blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Bolian's intel still needs some work. Bullion? About that acting Temple Master title and that Bang Boom backing you up. That's Bullion, right? The one who secretly snuck down from Yunquay Summit to train at Phalum Heights? We thought Swabian Temple was unattended today, so Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a definition, I'm the most senior disciple here now, so I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day I was hanging around the Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into a little Bullion. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking about the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunquay Summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior? Last time we met was so brief that we didn't really get to chat properly. Why did you sneak down the mountain? Well, for certain reasons. I'm not exactly allowed to leave Yunquay Summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head into the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. Her brother, she means Senior Yi. Yep. These days, little Bullion and I had been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foleying the Exaltus conspiracy, resolving crises in the Hollows. Just hearing it all gets my blood pumping. But then my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. I left in such a rush I didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bully and I were at our wits' end, a figure suddenly zipped into the site with like whoosh.
That was you, Junior Bell. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
God, this has got to be hell to go through. Fucking Christ. Please, please, you're the only one I'm close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please? Taking you in? You're making it sound too formal, Senior. Swabian Temple is a Yunquay Summit outpost. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we'd love to have you here. My brother Wise and I both live here, and there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out. Perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask. Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
What, do you get off on it?
Huh? You don't want to? Sure, no problem. Senior Shungguang?
It's nice that they're giving me a break.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Oh, and about who am I? Who am I? Who I am? Could you keep it secret from the others for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back up to the mountain.
Ishu and Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
So I'm guessing in the middle of voicing these lines, that's when this supposed strike happened. I don't know. I mean, I know about the strike that was going on the past couple of years, but we've gone to a point now where everyone's come back to work, but what, is another one happening again? I don't know. I promise, if anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Yunquay Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, so it'll be fine. Awesome, you're the best, Junior Bell. It's settled then. Don't worry, while Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your senior will protect you with everything she's got. And this is my first time being a senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Zhao Guang speaks, you hear a voice calling for the... you hurry to the door. Oh god. Young masters, my name is Old Zhao. That's very unfortunate. I'm a miner who lives not far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Swabian Temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of Yeshu and Shifu's new disciples. The old mining site? What happened? Some of my fellow workers and one of Banyue Shifu's apprentices are trapped there by the miasma. Well, that's kind of their fault.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porsa Lumix under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide, which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Porsa Lumix has already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take to get the rest out. I couldn't get in touch with Banyue Shifu, and the helpers Porsa Lumix sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease, so I came to ask for help from you masters at Swabian Temple. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please lead the way. I'll go with you right now.
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect.
Yeah.
I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
And me too, Zhao Guang. Mister, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. After leaving the details, the miner rushed herself in a hurry. Belle, you look like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in a hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Swabian Temple safe. I'll be quick, in and out. Promise.
I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time, so I guess Shifu and the others haven't had a chance to tell you. The truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation first.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
You try and reach Banyue Shifu, but there's no reply, so you decide to tell Wise about the situation first. Wise! Why is some of the voice lines missing? How should I know about this?
Master, Banya is currently inside Lenian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Fairy says Banyue Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the technical and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Ye Shengguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy brother, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy. but I think I'll try getting to know Belle on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon.
Shocking.
All right, back to the matter at hand.
Fuck! Belle, you and Xiao Guang should head back first and get ready to go into the Hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you.
All right, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang begins now.
Phaethon? Wow, so you're the legendary proxy I've heard talking about a few days ago. Sorry. Serving people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important. Oh, this story has gotta be hell. Ferry has a preliminary grasp of the situation there. Some people from Port Olympics have been rescued, but their manager, one of the miners, and Bonnier Schiffel's disciple are still missing. Belle, Zhao Guang, EOS is ready. Do you want to start the Hollow rescue now? Yes. Jesus, fuck. Bow. Bow.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the Hollow?
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear
Whoa! What the fuck are you... What is that you're using? Can I have it?
Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Cutscene.
Request received, dear. Time up.
Dialyn. Yep. I thought he was gonna crush him.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
Oh my god.
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. Understand how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Okay, I like her already.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous?
Sorry. Accidentally turned my fan on.
Best and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS cross-department customer service center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guy. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode on it?
You?
Hey, Dialyn, we meet again. What's TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help. If you're also here to rescue people, why not join us? It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
A few more ethereals emerge nearby, so you tell the manager you rescued to take cover. Ooh, okay. During battle... Alright, I'll just figure it out. Oh, shit, okay. Fucking hell, alright, Dialyn.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you? What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way!
Oh, this is awful. Since you're the rescue team, get me out of here first. Are there any more survivors nearby? How am I supposed to know? Just get me out of here first. Ow, my whole body hurts so bad. Ow. You organise this startup event or whatever it is, and you don't know how many people there are? I've managed for someone to escort you out. If you keep trying to mess around, I can't guarantee the coordinates I'll leave will be accurate. There's also a minor and a young man. Saving lives comes first. What are you doing in there? You're here to save us, right? I'm fine, I'm not badly hurt, but you need to help that young man, quick! Young man? Right there, look down and you'll see! A kind-hearted young disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school came with us, doing his best to keep us safe. He tried to help me, but ended up getting stuck at the bottom of this cliff. The miasma is so thick down there, I don't dare go any lower. All I can do is wait here. Don't worry. Thank you. I'll leave it all to you guys. Alright.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
You?
After being ignored, Zhao Guang looks a little bit flustered.
Talk now, or we'll stop being nice.
Yeah, you tell him. You are ignored again.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know?
No, he doesn't.
That's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Alright, I'll tell you. Just don't tell him I said it. Weren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago? Giving up already? I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah decided we have to go searching for some ancient array. Of course it's Sarah.
Of course it's Sarah.
Yeah.
What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie.
I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltus would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated.
Oh.
After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Well?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Dialyn's smile lingers, faint, knowing, but she doesn't oppose your decision. Okay.
The path is blocked by rubble.
A huge boulder is blocking the tracks. With what appears to be flammable ore scattered around, maybe you could try using disintegration to detonate the flammable ore. You don't have enough flammable ore around, but there are minecart over there packed with it. First, activate the track. Okay, alright. I'm pretty sure I know how to
Like we need to
pull a lever. You need a tutorial how to pull a lever, just in case you haven't done it before.
Push the minecart to the rubble, right?
That's what I'm trying.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. When the micro use, that's what I'm doing. There we go.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
How dare you?
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you all?
Hashtag R.
Rep 2493. Dialyn here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email.
She is a good service.
Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like commendation, perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493. Would be perfect. What do you think?
He looks bewildered.
My friend here was just joking. She works at Tops. Just call her Dialyn. I'm Belle, disciple of Yunque Summit, now training at Swabian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's a mystic too. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now, but I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes.
Do you know him?
We do! Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see, what a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The Hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Don't leave me alone here. Oh, okay, I was about to say. Oh, hey, it's her. Rabbit girl, that I can't remember the name of.
I'm skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
More of these annoying creatures! Time playing hooky is valuable too. Hey.
Trying to remember... Oh, okay. Now what?
I'm right here. After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
Whoa. Is that my boy? Yeah!
We're saved. It's Bonnie and Shifu.
My boy. I have not finished Ghost of Yotei. I am close to finishing it though. I think my plan is gonna do a grinding stream of Yotei tomorrow, and then sometime before the end of this week I'm gonna finish the game off. I'm close to finishing it though.
Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here. Back off. There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Have we found out who's Shifu's voiced by the way? I'm still thinking it's Sabbat.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
I'm gonna check if Shifu is voiced by Sabbat or not. Same, I was just collecting. I'm hopping on Prime 4 now. Oh, nice. New Metroid. Who is Banyue Shifu voiced by? ZZZ actor. In English. Holy shit, it is Sabbat. Fucking Vegeta and Piccolo himself is voicing Shifu. That's fucking awesome. Love Sabbat. He sounded so familiar.
Too late for that.
Annihilate!
And also, All Might from My Hero Academia. I knew that was Sabbath!
Not this far! Is everyone okay?
Yes, Piccolo.
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dialyn, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Hell yeah.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yishuan Shifu.
Banyue Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing distractions must be put aside.
Yeah, of course I remember you. I remember you when I just saved you just now.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why. No matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Aww.
Wait, Xiaoguang, were you Banyue Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishuan Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
I never knew Vegeta would go for that type of training.
More than that.
You're a disciple of Yishuan Shifu from Yunquei Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquei Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Shunguang of Yunquei Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yishuan Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. You just did all that fighting. Are you feeling alright?
Oh yeah, she did. Forgot about all that.
You come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price.
Quote-unquote price.
I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue Shifu.
Yes, that is what Yishuan Shifu has explained.
A breath of relief.
Oh, you scared me. I thought my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yep.
Yes? To talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you. Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dialyn.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Sure thing. Dialyn's petite figure gradually fades from the sight.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
The sound of everyone's footsteps fades into the distance, but Dialyn, who left earlier, returns from the way she came, with a knowing yet slightly mischievous smile on her face. At this moment, Dialyn hears some unusual voices of the deceased coming from up ahead. No, no, Lady Sarah, I'm begging you, have mercy, please. Why? Why? That's Yi Xuan. You think he's the truly devoted one? You knew it all along. You knew that the pleas for mercy came to an abrupt end.
You're not connected with the Gold Star Rep.
Oops, looks like I've stumbled upon some secrets again. The mission comes first. Let's wait and see how things play out.
Next up, we're off to see that
Oh, hi.
patient supervisor.
It's you.
How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss?
Yes.
You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return. Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao. Good. You understand.
Good.
Mess up your mission. Cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
Careful, this child rapid will threaten to murder you.
Thinking of giving up my own target, but I have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
Truth. At these words, Dialyn lowers her gaze and her smile vanishes entirely. The sense of blood fills her mind, her gaze sinking into a cold, scrutinizing stare. Dialyn slowly walks through a stretch of long silent ruins within Lemnian Hollow alone. The silent rubble echoes with endless resentment and wailing her ears. Oh, that's Shifu behind. Hang on. That's Shifu behind her, is it not? By the way, Shifu is a killing machine! Dying screams pierce her eardrums, like shards of glass scraping against her nerves. A blast erupts amidst the chaos, tinged with the smell of rust, and the sharp curse crashes to the ground, gouging a searing hole in her mind. thick, vicious wails flow forward, and the halved words are severed by slaughter, like barbed anchors, drive deep into the listener's eardrums. When she closes her eyes, the voices of the dead clamp around the throat, turning into bruises that coil and spread, until the sole listener seems to taste the blood of her own throat. Withdrawing herself away from recent memories, she lifts her eyes up again, and the coldness that once swelled in Dialyn's gaze is gone.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds?
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus. And I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now?
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice? That's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
Oh, fuck me. No problem. By the way, that Post-Lumix idiot I saved, what are you planning to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable, and I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Well, thank God it's only one. We had a rough start in terms of the missing voice lines, but we've actually gone pretty good since then. Like, pretty much since the first conversation. I just hope it just keeps the ship going. I thought for a second my game crashed. After leaving the hollow with Binary Shifu and the others, Zhao Guang tells them everything that had happened. That was such a weird ending. I finally managed to finish training in seclusion, only to find out that Shifu, my brother Senior Fufu, and Senior Pan were all away from the temple. I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so long,
fucking hell.
I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Ishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banya Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...?
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Actually, Senior Yi, he didn't leave with Yishuan Shifu and the others. You told Zhao Guang about what you hid from her. Phew, I was going to ask whether you've been keeping something important from me. You look so nervous just now. I didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been so discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you're already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Shuyuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me.
Uh-oh.
But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My brother and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't
Well.
worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
Alright, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's
Pinky
go
swear,
for
everyone.
some more information.
Give me a pinky. I know you're not doing it, give me the fucking pinky. Zhao Guang's expression returns to normal as she turns to the captured exaltist.
The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah? Was it Xu Yuan from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. Better ask her about it later. I was just curious. This info doesn't sound too reliable anyway. Let's focus on something more concrete. Since Sarah was last seen at the porcelain market, let's start from there.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltist remnants over to the defense force.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
A moment later, after parting with everyone, Ning Chen doesn't hand over the person to the defense force as promised. Get out of here, go far away, and find yourself a new life, you fucking moron of a student. You're letting me go? Just, who are you? Are you one of Lady Sarah's people? Did she send you to help me? You were played like a fool. Did you really think she cared for you? Played? What's that supposed to mean? That woman, she's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Looks smart on the surface, but might just be another pawn being played like a fiddle. But I don't think that person will succeed either. They seem to be living for others too. Not worth my sympathy. What on earth? Pawn? That person? Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting. Whatever. Why am I even telling you all this? Just go. Forget about the Exalters and everything that happened today. No need to thank me. I simply have no choice myself, so I wanted to try giving you another choice. Ningqian's expression remains unreadable as he watches the stumbling, yet light-footed figure disappear into the crowd. And over at Swabian Temple, after a day of commotion, everything has finally settled into silence. So Banyo Shifu and Zhao Guang knew each other from way back then? Zhao Guang's far stronger than the ordinary person, and now with Banyo Shifu, we should totally be able to guarantee everyone's safety. That'll make things way easier. About the Qingming sword, yeah, I get why you're worried. Look at what happened to Yishuan Shifu's sister and all those sword masters that came before. Having your memories, senses, and even your life drained away, that's way too heavy a price to pay. But since Yishu and Shifu placed the seal on the sword case, she might have discovered more about the side effects of the Qingming sword. For now, let's just trust in Shifu. From now on, we should be more careful. It's best to avoid letting Zhao Guang get into any dangerous situations where she need to draw her sword. For sure. Alright, Zhao Guang's guest room is all set up. We referenced Teferi's lifestyle preference analysis report. The other seniors at the temple helped us a lot, along with Belian and Bolian. Go check on Zhao Guang. When we come to Swabian Temple, Senior Yi and the other disciples were super sweet to us. Now it's our turn to treat Zhao Guang to the best. Okay. Oh, so we can go into this room now. Everyone pitched in to perfect the place. Why am I struggling to speak? Hope you like it, Zhao Guang. Do you like the room? Bro, you managed to make this place so neat and beautiful in just one day. I can't really thank you all enough. Everything's perfect. I love it. I want to know what this room looked like the day before. Just call me Senior Guangyun Qingyun? Say your name? Like Junior Bell does. She told me you're really interested in our training at Yingquai Summit. Since we've got this connection, we at Swabian Temple will naturally show you proper hospitality. Thanks, Senior Qingguan. Being with everyone makes me feel so much at ease. It's totally different from traveling alone. I heard this place used to be even livelier. It'd be so much better if everyone were here. Yeah, Zhao Guang, make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, or if you want to go shopping or grab a bite, just ask me or Belle. Okay, then there's my little home in Thallium Heights now. You both must be exhausted today, right? Why not get some early rest? After saying goodnight, Senior Sister Qing Yuan goes to rest. Everyone's so thoughtful. Too bad I can't reveal my identity right now. Once I find my brother, I'll definitely make a proper apology to all my fellow disciples. Don't worry too much, Zhao Guang. I would never doubt my brother's intentions. I'm just worried about his safety. So please, help me investigate. You've worked so hard today, so go and get some rest. Good night. Nice. I will talk to the wise. So did Zhao Guang like the room? I hate this camera angle. Looks like Fairy also prepared some casual clothes for Zhao Guang on your behalf. When the right opportunity comes, you should ask Zhao Guang to try them on and see if she likes them. New skin? But we first need to find out where Senior Yi is. Sarah went to the porcelain market, and since it's got something to do with some ancient tombs, maybe you and Zhao Guang can go to the antique shop tomorrow and ask around. I'm so curious about that ancient tomb. Anyway, let's leave it for tomorrow. Time to get some rest. Meanwhile, on the other side... Oh. I don't even remember how Sarah talks, or what she sounds like. So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue.
Should I call them adorably oblivious, or applaud your flawless performance?
Facing Sarah's gaze, Yi Xuan walks out from the shadows, his expression calm.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Weifei, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
Tell me, why is it that you erased my nightmare? I can't hide this form anymore. Though I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state.
Just like what I demonstrated to you before I made those sacrifices return to the purest state.
Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young. When I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied.
She really likes poetry.
When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. Birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester. Like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon. Just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there. Somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
The night grows heavy, and deep within Lemnian Hollow, something unknown is stirring in the darkness. A mysterious bamboo is there, standing alone in the shadows. Its little hands are clasped together, as if it's praying.
A little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
A lot of uproar and secret silently sinks into the deep darkness. As morning light spills across the land, Swabian Temple welcomes a new day, and Ningchuan, who brings news for everyone. I went to Porcelain Market this morning to ask around. Ginger from the antique shop said he remembers seeing that woman in red. He brought a severely damaged ancient tomb to Ginger, saying she wanted to restore it. An ancient tomb? I knew it. Not sure yet. Ginger said that since the ancient tomb was severely damaged, it was a difficult job. So he recommended it to one of his old customers who is obsessed with collecting antique books. Bargainer Bao. I got his address so we can try our luck and pay him a visit. But Ginger also said he's met some trouble lately and might not be in the best mood. Let's go ask first. Okay. Bargainer Bao. Bow. No, it's not what I want to read. The atmosphere here somehow doesn't seem very friendly.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tubbs' new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations. And now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days. Or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
The arrogant woman leaves.
Uncle Biao? Are you alright?
Alright? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
Electric cable in disorder. Bangbu are not allowed to taste. A Bangbu is thoughtfully staring at the notice board. Is it worth reading this? Is this part of the thing? Oh, what the fuck? Why? No, not now. Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Bao's pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our questions. Maybe let me try talking to him alone to help him calm down. It might take a bit longer, so I apologize for making everyone wait.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Dialyn? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Brutal.
It's pretty intense. Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened?
You briefly tell Dialyn about what happened.
What a coincidence, huh? That came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
Everyone is still exchanging glances by the time Dialyn quickly returns, waving something in her hands. Ice cream. Alright, it's done. This Bargainer Bao was quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with a one-of-a-kind book, so instead he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness has made things quite convenient for us. A heavily worn and mysterious ancient tomb, with pages stuck together with moisture damage. Gross.
Dialyn? How did you manage to get that out of him?
I killed him.
Yeah, Dialyn. It's like you cast a spell on him or something. How did I do that?
Exactly what I did. It will remain a secret. But look, I've solved this big trouble for you, got you what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process.
Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
I do, yes.
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we'd been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip. Just kidding. You don't expect to cash in on a crisis, do you?
Yeah, you would.
Person.
Yeah, you are.
What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
Huh? That's it?
That's it.
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Done deal.
Thank you, Dialyn. You're so kind. Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything.
Alright, let's set that aside for now and figure out our next move. Bao said this tomb is extraordinary, and talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it's actually worked or not, well, that's another story. Hearing this, our Zhao Guang perks up. This is a matter of utmost importance. Now that we have the tomb, let's head back to Swabian Temple and discuss it there. Zhao Guang seems to have just remembered something. Should I ask now, or wait until we're alone? Doesn't matter.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Of course I have.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers.
Dialyn had that moment where we saw Shifu, or what looked like Banyue's Shifu. Was Shifu had something to do with the parents?
Later, they came to Weifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So, they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. They must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents... did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Banyue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
At that time, I heard the Yunque Summit was taking in orphans, so I was leading a rootless life, and trusting the important task of caring for two children to Yeshua and Shifu was the safer choice.
Banyu and Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyu and Shifu. Belle, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunque Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunque Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to life has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
At those words, both Yi Shangguang and Banyu fell silent. Yeah, try and break the silence with your zero voice. Dwelling on the past is getting too heavy. It's getting late. Let's head back and discuss our next step.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Zhang Guang and the others gradually fade from view, but Banyu lingers. It isn't just a miasma that can lead to people's deaths. Seemingly casual words, yet the cries of the past spring to his ears once more.
Please.
Oh God.
Our two children are
I wish I could see them grow up.
Banyu did it.
And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
A hand reaches out from behind, pulling Banyu back from his silence into the present.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
Shifu killed her parents!
It's nothing. Let's go.
No! Their existence transcends mortal measure, standing with the divine, or perhaps blank. In ancient times, there were sages who could communicate with the divine, observing the celestial blank changes. They knew miasma blank would converge blank during the peak of celestial blank. They all built this array, gathering and purifying the miasma to restore the world to blank. With the array complete, the tough evil is subdued blank, yet blank. To summon blank decided to await blank, power blank array core, blank, willing sacrifice as the key blank, sincerely div blank. Though we leave this message, if blank descends, the consequences are unpredictable. After reading the cryptic tome, everyone puts together all the information so far.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, I can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Wait! Going in aimlessly right now is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
So you think we should reach out to the people from back then about the array? Makes sense. I was too young to remember, but maybe someone else still does.
Maybe I've been Yonkoi Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Master, I've located a list of survivors from the old mining sites. Most of them have settled in the Saloon Bay area. Don't worry, some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Saloon Bay. They might have some information about the array. Saloon Bay. I'm pretty familiar with the area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people. Asking around one by one would take forever. Why don't we split up so we can cover more ground? No time to waste. I'll go on ahead. Join me whenever you're set. Sounds good to me. Using the addresses Fairy found, everyone sets off in different directions. Things have changed so much. Back when my brother and I had to stay here, this place was just a haphazard mess of makeshift shelters. Now it feels like a proper settlement. The past fades like dust. Yeah, Ning Chuan and the others got here before us, so they must have gone down already, right? Somehow, now that I'm here, I'm feeling kind of nervous. Hey, doesn't that miter head look kind of familiar? Let's go talk to them. Oh, it's the miner, one of the people we saved in the holo. Ah, it's you guys, the ones who saved me. So it is you. Much, much better, thanks to you and your friends. I was just thinking about how to thank you all, and here you are. Don't worry about it. We're simply doing what was right. We're just glad to see you're safe and sound. But we're here today to ask about something, if you don't mind. Ask away. If I know anything about it, I'll tell you everything. No beating around the bush. Ask about the array. Arrays? Divine deities? Why is it always... My old man mentioned it once over the past few decades. Outsiders would show up every now and then, and some who'd move into the staff family quarters and kept sneaking it deeper into the mining area. They're always asking the old-timers at the mine about stuff from the Divine back when. Seems like they're digging in for info about some mystical arrays for whatever. Did they find anything? I just remember there was this guy who spoke real nice, and a woman who was always smiling. They even helped treat my old man illness. They were good people. Once they said something about making progress or whatever they're doing. And then when everything went south, well then everything went south, didn't it? All those things they tried probably didn't work out. If it had worked, maybe the disaster wouldn't have happened. If it really was such a deity, people wouldn't have died and families wouldn't have been torn apart. Besides the array, do you perhaps remember any other details around the time of the incident 10 years ago? Any detail would help. Other details. There is something I remembered recently. Last time I went to the holo, I just wanted to check out my old place. I got stuck before I could even make it there. But I did spot these really nice looking white flowers blooming all over. Nice looking white flowers? Yeah, Fox's been saying those white flowers are a good sign of the miasma's receding. It's Columbina. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember seeing something similar in the mine shafts where my folks worked. Back when we lived in the mining district 10 years ago. The area around those white flowers was clean too. No trace of miasma in sight. Back then, I thought it was fun to hide next to those white flowers whenever I got into trouble with my folks. It felt oddly comforting. That's pretty much all there is to it. After that, the miasma outbreak happened, and we couldn't even go home anymore. Not many survived. Some moved far away, others relocated here, and well, as time passed, we just lost touch. Come to think of it, it's quite a coincidence. Recently, besides you, well, you're my saviors. So I might as well be honest. Someone else asked me about the array stuff too. That's kind of a misspelling. It was this young man who even gave me a fat stack of hush money, telling me not to breathe a word of this to anyone else. Said something about how this info was tied to some dangerous stuff, and they couldn't let more people get caught up in it. Young man. What did he look like? Did he have brown hair, wear glasses, and was dressed in Yonkoi Summit training attire? Huh? No, he wasn't nothing like that. He was a tall, slim man in black clothes with black hair. There was this certain aura about him. He spoke politely and was quite generous too. If you haven't saved me, I would have kept my lips sealed about him. Oh, so it wasn't. I mean, it still could be him. He's also form. Don't feel down. We still made progress on this trip. Let's check some other places. Oh, that's Banyue talking. Just then, Ning Chin's somewhat anxious voice comes from not far away. Is Ning Chuang being held up by someone? Let's go check it out. Uh-oh. What have you done? I have important matters to attend to. Please stop pestering me. Hey, don't leave, friend. I just said I see darkness clouding your vision. There's some terrible malignance locked between those brows of yours. If this great master's calculations are correct, you have lost a close family member. This weighs heavily on your heart, and it's left unresolved. Great misfortune may befall you. Luckily, you met me for just 5,000 dennies. What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here! The fortune teller looks embarrassed, but quickly locks eyes with Zhao Guang as if finding a new target. Hey there, young lady. You have a most spiritual aura. Come, let me read your fortune. We can work at a good price. It's fate that we met. This is terrible. A terrible omen. The stars have fallen. The moon is broken. Your path is fraught with peril. Barely a glimmer of light to be seen in the dark. My lady, you may face a great calamity soon. To overcome this tribulation, you need... What nonsense. Your acting needs some work. Mister, well, I'm not great at divination myself. I have a master who's an expert. Khan is in the north, Li is in the south. I'm sorry, but your compass is wrong. As the positions of the Dewey and Zun trigrams, they're not quite right either. We've got other matters to attend to, so we'll take our leave now. Why do I keep running into tough nuts and experts these days? That guy the other day saw right through me too. Even little girls aren't so easy to fool anymore. This gig's getting harder and harder to pull off. We're not even going to ask the fortune teller who he ran into. It could have been her brother. The fortune teller grows frustrated with embarrassment, recalling they told that if... yeah, see? Oh, for fuck's sake. Young man, your face speaks of noble fortune, but, I see a hint of worry between your brows. Let this great master read the fortune I've laid out for you. Hey, don't mess with that. Keep your hands off. Keep your hands off, I say. Victory at all costs. Shifu always said divination was my worst subject, too restless and unfocused to get accurate readings. But this time, I choose to trust my divination. If no word comes, when that wretched creature appears, I will give it my all. Why is everyone staring at Banyue Shifu? The atmosphere is getting weirder and weirder. Huh? Right now? I actually want to look around some more. So if there's anyone else my brother and I used to know, why don't you head back first? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. God, the amount of reading I have to do. Zhao Guang is so focused on fighting her brother that she hasn't even noticed this strange atmosphere. Head back with Banyue Shifu first. Very well. Look, it really is that heap of scrap. Achoo! Must have been... Oh, I thought it was... I thought it was one of them screaming. Must have been blind back then. Bringing that thing back from the hollow and then treating it like a person. Oh my god, why is there so much reading? Achoo treated it with such kindness, and look at how it repaid her. Just standing by and watching her die. No wonder they said killing machine before. That thing's got no heart. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even... That forbidden fruit test or... Poor Achoo. Saved such a thing and brought it back, and now she's gone. And her only brother, no one's heard from him for years. Banyue Shifu? Years ago I committed an unforgivable sin. The evidence is irrefutable. Beyond any dispute, their resentment, their boundless hatred, it is the karma I deserve. I must bear it. One day, I shall explain it all to you. You return to Swabi intending with Banyue. Banyue Shifu, about what just happened? My apologies. My unannounced visit disturbed others. The blame is mine. please, don't let it trouble you. If those words can ease even a bit of their pain, then it's a burden I should bear. He seems to have a past that's hard to talk about. I understand, I won't ask further, but if I want to talk about it, I'm always here to listen. Thank you. Blindway gives you a grateful look while staying silent. Seeing the others return, everyone gathers to share what they found.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that's been repeatedly mentioned. Some of the survivors remember it. So it seems like it really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Should we head out now? All set. Let's go.
Let's do something summery together. Oh, but no scary stories. Hello? Would you?
Yeah, let's use her.
Does this count as...
Ugh.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Don't push yourself, Dialyn.
With my sword, I'll thank you. Hey!
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is... reflecting the void, right? No. It should be enlightenment within? Oh! Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awaken...
Oh, finally got it. Looks like our Xiaoguang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be... stellar circulation? No, wait. It's... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qing Ming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
Password again? Now I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line.
Steady steps.
Did he say steppy steps? Or did I just hear that wrong?
Pay close attention to what I'm saying.
Not this far.
Oh shit. runs faster, a big man. An obstacle is blocking the bridge. Just like last time, find the... Okay.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
No, okay. Is there more around? I don't even know that was there. Lol. Okay. And, okay, so there's one here. Go back to this one. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb. Yep.
Control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart.
Probably should use this too. Hang on, where's it going? No, it's not going here. It's... Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Go! Go! I'm trying.
Hard to believe
There you
it
go.
still works after all these years.
Seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
And now we switch this.
There's another one here.
Alright.
There we go.
Xiaoguang, why so quiet? This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is clear.
The other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete. Whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long. Like it went on forever. And it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling. Like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure. Tall and steady. Holding me and my brother. Safe and reassuring.
Ooh.
The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right? Do you still remember who it was?
Belle, you should clock who it is by now.
I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this
Barnyway not gonna say anything? Ah, Barnyway.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
Just wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way. Attacks from behind. Forward! Watch out, you! Turn around! Smash them! Is it got one for complaints? If you spot an ethereal, shout for help!
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Hello? This is the end for you! It won't hurt. I'll make it quick.
More skyward!
One instant. 1,000 vision. Seal. At the beach, Alice Timefield is unstoppable. Wait, you're now connected with the Gold Star Rep.
There seems to be more white flowers here compared to everywhere else we've been through.
Those stone lion statues over there. They're completely different from how I remember them.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years. And the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Everyone should take a look around. Bonnier, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned, Bonnier?
Bonnier remained silent, seemingly deep in thought.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
The surface of the stone lion statue is covered in cracks. As Bonnier gazes at its base, a stream of past memories flickers deep within his core. A vicious substance detected. Risk assessment 0%. Composition analysis. Fructose plant fiber. Metal fingers sink into the orange-red pulp. Frosting sticking to the mechanical joints. Tactical feedback. Contact with soft object. Classification. Human gift.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
A pale wildflower is suddenly wedged into the joints of the mechanical arm. A strange warmth spreads along the arm plate. It's the heat from a human palm.
I don't know where you come from, and this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
Abnormal core temperature fluctuations. Purge unit type 0 command. Suppress miasma at all costs. Overridden. Bionier's core motion module permanently activated. Mission name: Rebirth. Bow.
One instant, 1,000 visions! Down one for complaints!
The ethereals around have been pretty much cleared out, I think. I'll take a walk by myself, see if I can find anything. Let's split up and do some investigating. Indeed. Proceed with caution. Oh shit. This way of the sense that you speak of, from your words, it sounds like it's not just anyone can pave it. That silhouette! Shiyuan! Of course. I'll need to devote one who completely surrenders body and soul, anchoring themselves solely onto their supreme will, can sense their presence and invoke their descent. You're beating around the bush. Don't tell me you still don't trust me. I helped you locate the array, so you should give me more than concrete details. I already said, When the Creator descends, only I can determine where they will appear. This is my sacred honor, and also a boundary that cannot be crossed. You need only follow in my footsteps. Even if someone were to tail us like rats, trying to watch us in greed, it will all be in vain. If you go any further, you won't be able to hide that side of yourself anymore. Better face who you really are, Yi Xuan. Just remember this, everything comes with a price. What you cherish, what you protect, what you fear to lose. Perhaps they can all become the nourishment that feeds the new order. The illusion ends here. That was a vision of my brother and Sarah? This happened before. Something in me seems to trigger a reaction from the miasma, recreating these scenes from the past, but I'm not sure how it works or how accurate they are. If this is a recreation of the past, judging by where the visions appeared and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond that door. The way my brother spoke, and that feeling of briefly touching the past, what we saw must have been a glimpse of something that really happened. And the things he said, I know my brother better than anyone. He only speaks that way when he's calmly planning something in his head. There's no concrete evidence yet, but I think we can at least rule out the worst case scenario. My brother must have had other motives, just like we suspected. Will you trust me on this? I trust you, Captain Xiaoguang, and I trust Senior Yi too. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out why he hasn't sent word back yet. Yeah, they went through this door. This door. Xiaoguang pushed the door, but it wouldn't budge. Huh? It seems to be locked.
It seems to be locked.
Thank you, Belle.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said, every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now. How I'm afraid of forgetting his voice.
We know that my brother and Sarah went beyond this door, but I don't want to break it or anything around it unless it's absolutely necessary.
Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
When we regroup, if I still can't remember how to open it, then we'll consider other ways to get through, okay?
Alright, I'll check other places first. Stay safe, and don't push yourself too hard.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Banyu Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dialyn mentioned before? If it's back again, is something off here?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up, but also notice something peculiar. The miasma is thick here.
Thick.
Across the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction.
Strange white flowers, weird voices. Something's definitely off in this hollow. Zhang Guang and I even saw visions near the door of Sarah and Senior Yi heading deeper inside. If our guess is right, the array that we're looking for should be in the same direction. In that case, it's too dangerous to rush in blindly. Let's wait for everyone to finish investigating, then regroup before deciding our next move. Why there's still no response? If it comes to that point, then I'll have no choice but to... Another illusion. CE seems to be secretly waiting for something?
Go on. Hate the monster who stood by.
What are you talking about?
Ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dialyn, have you found anything?
Quiet.
Let's all have a swing.
So, but in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life.
This is going to sound silly, but I wish every character didn't have a serious side. I want Dialyn to be a little gremlin like she was before.
Scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Dialyn's calm expression shifts, replaced by a complex gaze blending concentration with a strange sense of understanding. She hesitates for a moment, showing a hint of confusion.
Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release? Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
The swing comes to a stop and Dialyn seems lost in thought. Oh, hey. Oh boy. The hell is that?
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dialyn and Bonnier Shifu? Both feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar.
Because they're the playable characters and you're not.
Annihilate!
Surprise, high five! In the name of summer, I won't lose.
I'm not even pressing these ults, they just do it automatically. I don't know if it's got some. I don't know if it's Dialyn or Shifu's got something to do with it, but.
Unite our strength!
Looks like there's going to be a round two.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students. The verdict is unforgivable.
Back off.
Back off.
It's too late to back down now. Can't get through? Try again. Unleash. Salute.
Spare no effort. Mid-tier, tremble.
Forward. With my sword, I'll face you. I offer you the dazzling star of a summer night. One instant, 1,000 visions. Adorably clueless. It won't hurt. I'll make it quick. Can't get through? Try again.
God, what is this one? Got so much help.
I offer you the dazzling star of a summer night.
End this hatred!
Forward! Turn around!
Move with control.
Watch out, you rust bucket!
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, got one second left. You're pretty good too.
Well, that'll explain it.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around. Show yourself.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong. It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dialyn.
How do you know?
Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just wanted to live! Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick.
It's not what the line says.
Now, we're all gonna die!
Should have evacuated. Why did I have to believe that crap about a shell and borrowing bots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here! This way!
Follow these voices.
The guy screaming sounded like Yuri Lowenthal there. Where's that little witch?
Didn't you say if that kid threw the lot, everything was gonna be fine? Oh, it was your idea. What do you have to say about this?
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead. But who could have known?
Dialyn! Dialyn!
Oh god.
Dialyn! Dialyn!
That's not what the line says.
I fell into their trap. I got careless.
God, missing
Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
missing voices and like different voice lines, not what's said on screen. What's up with this update?
After that sacrifice disappeared, we both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind. Tried to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyue? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head?
A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array in Yashuyan. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone.
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it.
I really want to keep following my brother's trail, but
This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's safety, we should report back to Yunquei Summit before proceeding further. Shifu and the elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Xiao Guang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time. We'd better get out of here.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head, it's starting to get on my nerves.
Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you think?
Banyue takes one last look at the sealed gate and nods. Burn. It's a lot of slow loading too. What the hell's going on? After returning to Swabian Temple, Zhao Guang tells the mystics there what's going on.
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquei Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd come across something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore.
But please trust me. Though I don't have evidence to prove it, my brother must have a reason for covering his tracks and for being seen alongside Sarah. I know he wouldn't betray us.
We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
We'll see.
Xiaoguang. Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment.
Which is?
As soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang, for now, you should remain here at Suiban Temple. Junior Bell, please stay with her.
Huh? Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
She had a funny way of saying that.
What? But I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return, alright?
With that, Xing Yuan leaves together with the other disciples. Zhao Guang is left standing there. Hands clasped together, her expression clouded with helplessness.
It's always like this.
Yishuan Shifu was worried. Worried about my safety, I understand. I've always understood. Shifu cares for me deeply. Even with Shifu's personally crafted seal on the sword case, she's constantly worried that the power of the Qingming sword might spiral out of control. Worried that I might end up like her sister, high school preceptor Yiji. Oh god, I don't know how you say that name. But having to stay behind everyone, being kept safe, watching everyone else face danger while I can only wait, it's just... What's that gloomy look on your face? You hardly seem like the oh my god, Shangguang I know. Can you tell I'm tired? Being able to face any situation with composure isn't the kind of person you are. Zhao Guang, you're too tense. After everything that's happened today, what you need most right now is to get some proper rest and recharge. Sorry I've troubled everyone today. Let's all get some rest today. Yeah. Thank fuck. Having on the bed yet? Just wanted to come and see you. It's alright, I was just feeling a bit down again. But after everyone's comforting words, I feel much better now. At least those two illusions today gave us a clearer picture. You must be exhausted from running around with me these past couple of days. Go and get some rest. Oh, hey. Well, this is unexpected. You let that insignificant little pawn go free? Such mercy. Doesn't quite fit the image of someone hell-bent on revenge, ready to die alongside their nemesis. They're just an insignificant pawn. They have minimal intel, and their life or death won't affect the bigger picture. No need to cut off every loose end. On the path to meet the Creator, any impure noise must be thoroughly purified. Just like those traitors who once basked in divine grace yet harbored doubts, daring to commit blasphemy, they are now very quiet, utterly quiet. As for you, showing mercy to even a little pawn, how can I trust you won't go soft on binary at the crucial moment, or perhaps hesitate when it comes to your own ending? Whether you trust me or not means nothing to me. I've said it before, making Binary pay in blood is my punishment for him, and the ending I've written for myself. You're sharing the same punishment as him? How ironic. Don't tell me you're still clinging on that pathetic illusion of a master-disciple bond. Don't make me laugh. Cut the pointless probing. We're just using each other to get what we want. My decisions are none of your business. Don't get too hung up on your so-called god puppet. Better pay attention to those you keep in your company. For your sake, you better pray your Creator is really an omniscience as you claim. You mean Yishuan? His little schemes are insignificant. The Creator has foreseen his fangs, and I should be the final link to fulfill the Creator's prophecy. Yeshuan's very existence, his every choice, even those futile acts of defiance, will all be woven into the grand tapestry, becoming a distinctive stroke of colour in this final masterpiece. Everything will return at journey's end. The lingering warmth of conspiracy gradually dissipates in the morning light of Falun Heights. A new day dawned upon Swabian Temple, still unaware of last night's undercurrent, carrying mysteries and looming threats. Since I'm awake, okay. That will do for tonight though. I did say I was going to do the first half of this, and we did that. So we shall finish this another time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Before I do end it off, I do want to raid my friend Alex real quick. She's currently playing the Fortnights, if I remember how to raid. And yeah, we'll finish off Zenless another time. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be doing the grinding session that I talked about on Ghost of Yote, because we are near the end. And yeah, you should be able to get Zenless done before week's end anyway, so. But yes, thank you for watching. Have a good night, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all next time.